Hey, what's going on, Who Dat Nation? And welcome to another edition of the State of the Saints podcast, where we talk New Orleans Saints. Well, it looks like the Saints are busy trying to fill the void at the wide receiver position. According to sources, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter and Ian Rappaport of the NFL Network, the Saints are bringing in 3 wide receivers to work out. They're bringing in Cameron Akins, a former Baltimore Raven. They're bringing in Brandon Marshall, former Seattle Seahawk, New York Giant, Miami Dolphin, and Denver Bronco. And last but not least, Dez Bryant. That's right, the Mr. X-Man himself. Former Dallas Cowboys Dez Bryant will be working out with the New Orleans Saints. And a lot of people have opinions about this. We have heard all of the media people discussing Dez Bryant possibly joining the New Orleans Saints. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Heard fans talk about it, Saints fans. Is it a good idea? A lot of Saints fans saying, no, we don't need that cancer in the locker room. Some fans have embraced it. So the question is Dez Bryant a good fit for the New Orleans Saints? And to answer that question, I have to say yes. Dez Bryant would be a good fit for the New Orleans Saints. Now, I know we heard all the stories about Dez Bryant. Oh, he throws temper tantrums on the sidelines. Oh, he always wants the football. Oh, he's a shell of himself. He can't get the 50-50 balls anymore. Look, calm down, all right? Look, for a few minutes, I just want to explain to you why I feel that Dez Bryant is a good fit for the New Orleans Saints. Look, Dez Bryant, despite what you may think about him, Dez Bryant is a good wide receiver. Yes, he's fallen off. Yes, he's not the receiver he once was back in 2013 when he had his best season. But Dez Bryant does have something to offer an NFL team. He just turned 30 years old on November 4th, and he still has something to prove. And him being on the sidelines, it really probably humbled him to a point that his phone wasn't ringing. So you know that he wants to put it all on the line one more time to prove to all the people that turned him down that he still has what it takes. Now, Dez Bryant did play for the Dallas Cowboys. And we all know that the Dallas Cowboys have not been one of the best teams in the league offensively over the past 3 to 4 years. Yeah, Dak Prescott had an outstanding rookie season, but what has he done since then? His second year, he didn't do as well as his rookie year. And his third year, I mean, it's a complete dumpster fire. So when you look at the players and the team that was around Dez Bryant, I mean, honestly, what could he have done any better? Now, people are talking about Dez Bryant is not a good route runner. Dez Bryant has never been a good route runner. I've watched Dez Bryant since he played at Oklahoma State. He's never been a good route runner. He just was a guy who was just better than everybody else. But this is the thing. This is what we learned about Sean Payton. Sean Payton understands the players that he selects, and he puts them in positions to succeed. You ever wonder to yourself, when Saints players leave the team, players like Lance Moore, players like Jimmy Graham, players like that, you ever wonder to yourself why they are not successful in other systems? It's because of Sean Payton. Sean Payton is the reason why these guys are successful, because he utilizes their strengths. Dez Bryant will be successful in the Saints offense because Sean Payton will utilize his strengths. And for those that say, well, he's not the receiver that he once was, he can't get the 50-50 balls anymore, this is what I'll say to you. There was a player that played for the New Orleans Saints not that long ago. Every training camp, we heard that he was going to turn a corner. He was going to live out his potential, and he was going to be a huge X factor for the New Orleans Saints. That wide receiver's name was Brandon Coleman. Now, we all can agree that Brandon Coleman didn't live up to his full potential. And Sean Payton understood that. So what did Sean Payton do? He put Brandon Coleman in positions to succeed. Brandon Coleman Most of his touchdowns, the majority of them, came in the red zone. And Brandon Coleman was arguably one of the best blocking wide receivers the team ever had. And you're probably saying to yourself, TJ, we don't need blocking wide receivers. Yes, you do. Why do you think that Mark Ingram can bust a 30 to 40-yard game? Why do you think Alvin Kamara can go ahead and go yard off a halfback sweep? It's because the wide receivers are blocking on the outside. Dez Bryant is quietly a good blocker. And he will be very, very beneficial in red zone situations. And not to mention, he has something to prove. Do you not understand that Dez Bryant has been out on the street? He has been cut by the Dallas Cowboys. He has not had a team since April. Can you understand how this man probably feels? He cannot wait to put on somebody's uniform and prove to the National Football League that he still has something to offer. This would be a great, great opportunity for Dez Bryant. This would be a great pickup for the Saints, because not only are you getting a great player in Dez Bryant, and I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear about Dez great. Yes, he is. Not only are you getting a great player, but you're getting a hungry, great player. This man wants to prove to everybody that they made a mistake. He wants to prove to 31 other teams that they made a mistake. And most importantly, he wants to get back with the Dallas Cowboys. November 29th, the New Orleans Saints go to Dallas and take on the Cowboys. And you don't think that Dez Bryant want to put on that black and gold and go out there in Cowboy Stadium and act a plum fool? Get one over on the team that let him go and say it basically, you ain't got it anymore? Man, this would be a great pickup for the New Orleans Saints. That's just my opinion. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about this Dez Bryant workout with the New Orleans Saints? Do you think it would be a good fit? Or do you think that the Saints are absolutely insane for even consider getting number 88? This has been the State of the Saints podcast. Till next time, who dat?